So, first off, I actually went and highlighted all this and made it 20 just so people could see what I was doing. So, the very first problem that everyone winds up having is they don't be specific enough. You know, they be making more of general suggestions of vague approximations. So, anyone here watch Pirates of the Caribbean where, they be more like guidelines? Yeah, no, we don't want guidelines in this. We want very strict and specific. Imagine you were trying to talk to a 2-year-old, okay? If you say to a 2-year-old, go to store, what's going to happen? They're going to go to the store, and then they're going to go and say, yay, mission accomplished, woohoo! We did it, whatever. No, we're not going go to store. I mean, if we drive to the store, then wind up there, and then go home, did we actually do what we wanted to do? No, we wanted to, buy bread. We wanted to buy eggs. We wanted to buy milk. I don't know, what else did we want? Did we want to, buy, animal crackers? What did we want from the store? Let's be specific, each and everything. Let's make an actual grocery list here. We're not just going to the store. We're actually physically verb, noun, verb, noun, verb, noun, verb, noun. We're very specifically going, what are we doing? We're buying animal crackers. What are we doing? We're washing the clothes. Then what are we doing? We're going to dry clothes. Then what are we going to do? We're going to fold clothes. We're going to break this down step by step, what needs to get done. We need to, file taxes, You need to, pay rent, whatever it is you need to do, And then we need to, send, what are we saying? I guess send the, see if we're paying the rent. I'm assuming that would be a check. So send check. I'm assuming that's how you spell check. It hasn't given me a little red squiggly line underneath, so I'm assuming I spelled it correctly. It's one of those really weird words that never looks right to me. But yeah, so we're going to have to be very specific about that. So that's how that's going to wind up working. But also, we're going to need some sort of area for materials, right? I mean, because what do we need? What do we need to buy all this stuff? Well, okay, we need our checkbook, right? So we need our checkbook. God, am I using British English or am I... Because I really want to just do that. I want to just do that as like English instead of, American English instead of British English. But, we're going to need money of some sort, right? We need materials. We need money to buy all this stuff. We're also going to need, laundry detergent in order to wash our clothes. We're going to need, a lint sheet, for all this fun stuff. We're going to need, for filing taxes, I need that. I need my, organizational binder. I need my tax binder, right? For all that stuff. Yay, fun stuff. Oh, I'm going to need, if I'm paying my check, I guess I need my checkbook, so on and so forth. So what materials do you need to accomplish all these tasks? Now, that's where, because, if you don't have like, oh crap, I need lint sheets, well, I guess I'm adding buy lint sheets to my task list, right? But, I don't like the way that looks. Well, you can always just insert a new cell. There we go. Now it's broken up away in a nice, neat, easy way. Now, the other thing that always winds up happening is priority. What's more important to you? Like, why would you go and, the priorities are, how should I put this? You ever meet that person that they do a lot, but do they ever do the important things? Like, oh yeah, they totally managed to get that one achievement in that game, and they accomplished that task, but they forgot to cook food. What was more important, eating or doing that? And that's the garage door. I'm going to wait for a second. So priorities. We're going to build these priorities out into 3 different categories. And while I'm at it, let me just make an entirely new sheet here just so I can showcase you without this being a little iffy, without this being all cluttered. So we have priority A, priority B, and priority C. So priority A is things that must be done today. So, those are the things you get done first. Okay, so if you go back to this little task list and go, well, I definitely need to buy eggs. I definitely need to, I definitely need to file my taxes. I definitely need to pay rent. Those are important things, right? So those are your A tasks. Then we got our B priority tasks. Those are things that must be done in a few days, okay? Those are things that we can get done. If we get them done today, it's okay. If not, well, it doesn't have to be. And then, of course, we have a priority C. Those are the things that must be done within a week. Okay? So we got A, B, C. Categorize them however it is you want. Like, this is what's most important, what's not as important, and then, things that you can wait a week for. So, I recommend you categorize these guys and make sure that you understand for yourself what it is that's most important. Is doing your homework for that test really important? Versus, I don't know, do you really want to catch that new episode of Survivor? You can DVR the Survivor, right? So, let's get in a habit of prioritizing things. So, then of course, that's the task list. Let's actually go into the calendar in the next video.